The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, what's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Fields. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, Fields. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. On play action, Fields. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A give to Robinson on the option. Powers through it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 1. Option play, here's Robinson. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. The first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call
touchdown! From 17 yards out. And the Cardinals are on the board here first in the season opener. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Pickens pulls it in. What a play. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a throw here to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Oilers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Robinson gets the toss on the right side. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Now Fields. And caught up. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. $40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Stroud's throw taken in by Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Stroud. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And Stroud now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw, here's Stroud. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Throwing now is Stroud. This one into the hands of Pitts. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, 35 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, so that'll bring up 2nd down. And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Robinson with another carry. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Robinson up the middle. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Fields on first down. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Well, they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Off play action, Fields. It gets this complete to Shaheed. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. In the 2nd quarter and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. And I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the offense back out there. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Stroud to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here goes Stroud again. Another one caught by Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action. Stroud now. He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Cards are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 9 yards that time.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Down to about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw into the hands of Kirk.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Fields. The short one there, caught by Likely.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So from the 22 here, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw, Fields.
Caught out left side by Robinson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Hand off now to Robinson.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A shotgun snap, Fields. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
To throw is Fields.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo.
That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they take a 17-14 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They'll start the drive with Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Taken from just outside the 30. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's Fields. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Pulled in at the 24. This offense back to work now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. It's brought in by Harris. We'll call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That's their 2nd. They'll be down to 1 remaining here in this first half. On 4th down on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of...
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Houston.
On first down, here's Stroud. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stroud. Pickens on the slant.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Stroud now on 3rd and 2. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Oilers.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here, 3rd and 4.
Stroud looking to throw.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Harris running straight ahead.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Cardinals, 17 yards.
They run again with Harris. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First down, Oilers.
Now Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard line. And Stroud now to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On play action, Fields. He gets this complete to Shaheed.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a gain of 34. And the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down.
Fields going to keep it running right. Now he's loose again.
Touchdown, Cardinals!
Justin Fields
With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And these guys will take a 10-point lead.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Houston's offense taking over again. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up copying the ball off, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for his... Now it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. And on now is the punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he fields it cleanly. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Cardinal offense takes back over. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
No gain on the play.
Now it's Fields.
At the 35-yard line.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Now Fields.
He finds Robinson.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Arizona. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. They turn to Harris to begin the drive.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw.
Then he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
It's now 4th down.
They'll look to set up his blockers. Called out a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
They begin the drive with Robinson.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 36-yard line.
Here's Fields.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Dayo Odengbo. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. 3rd and long. It's Fields.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And taken right at the 35. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
First and 10, it's Stroud. Short throw caught by Pitts.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 43-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd down and a yard. Again, it's Stroud.
This is caught. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Oilers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Off play action. Fields. Open man left side. Shaheed has it.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. Some good games around the league here early in week one, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Fields.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Down the right sideline.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
anytime we have a
right.
defensive battle. But that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play. And the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And that will make this a 4-point game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st down, Fields. Well, he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A throw over the middle taken in. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24.
To the air again, Fields. A short one there, caught by Likely.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
yards.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
On the option right is Fields.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw. Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
They hand this off to Harris, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in Week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Stroud sets up the play action. And he is caught. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. George Pickens, 66 yards. And the Oilers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
At the 11-yard line.
Here's Fields.
He finds his target, Beckham. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Fields now to throw.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
On 2nd down, this is Harris.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Now Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Harris is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Now they fake the jet sweep there and a run instead with Harris.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Fields.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And that disastrous play partner is ultimately going to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is, because they give up the 2 points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football. And because they gave up the football, guess what? The other team now can take the ball and close this game out.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. It's taken to the 26.
Houston set to take over.
And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
To a knee goes Stroud, and that is going to be all she wrote.
And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you.